It's been a few weeks since Karrion Kross and Scarlett shocked the wrestling world by announcing they were free agents, and in that week, the situation's gone from confusing to a full-blown mystery. Let's get into it. Is this a genuine WWE departure, an elaborate work, or are we just days away from a shocking return? Everyone's asking these questions, but no one seems to have the answers. And a new move by Kross this weekend has one more adding fuel to that speculative fire. Let's break down some confusing signals. On one hand, Kross himself has been very public, stating that he and Scarlett are, quote, open for business. But then recent reports surfaced of a very high asking price for indie appearances. And even more confusingly, Kross has also stated that his preference is to stay in the WWE. This has led many to believe one of two things. Either this is a complete work, a storyline orchestrated by the WWE to explain his absence and make a future return massive, or they're generally testing the market, using this leverage to get a better deal from the WWE, expecting to re-sign quickly. So which is it? Well, this past Sunday, Kross decided to make things even less clear. Out of nowhere, Kross dropped a brand new theme song from his YouTube channel, a 3-minute and 45-second hard rock anthem titled with his old indie name. That's right, he's not Karrion Kross in this, he's Killer Kross. The song is packed with classic tropes. We hear lyrics like fall and pray. We see footage of him writing in journals, walking with a purpose, sitting in his eerie prayer circle that he does, and of course, that maniacal laugh we all know. Now, for those who believe this is a real departure, this is your biggest piece of evidence. Killer Kross was the name he used outside the WWE, in Impact Wrestling, the Indies, and elsewhere. Reclaiming that name seems like a clear signal that he's moving on, ready to move the work to the independent scene once again. But hold on. Before we close the case, let's look at the other side. This new theme song is absolutely dripping with references to the WWE's past. The fall and pray, it's just a cool phrase, is directly tied to his WWE gimmick. The aesthetic, the look, the feel, it's all built on the characters WWE presented to the world. Now, why would someone leaving a company for so good heavily promote and lean into the intellectual property and characters that the company helped make famous? It's a bizarre choice if this is truly a bitter split. This doesn't feel like a rebellion, it feels like an evolution of the same character, just under a different name. And for the skeptic, that's proof enough that this is all part of the plan, and that plan leads directly back to the WWE. So where does that leave us? Right back to where we started, in the dark, unfortunately. The truth is, we don't know for sure where Kross and Scarlett were in the ring, and I don't mean on YouTube. The real tipping point will be when we see them step inside the ring. If they show up in AEW, New Japan, or a truly independent show, then the exit is 100% real. However, if their first appearance is in a promotion like TNA or AAA companies that WWE actually owns, a temporary excursion from a major return to Raw or SmackDown might be in the air. The speculation is far from over. Well, one thing is clear, Karrion Kross is a master of controlling the narrative. He has the entire internet wrestling world community talking about him without even throwing a single punch. But what do you think? Is the departure of Karrion Kross and Scarlett a work or a shoot? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more wrestling news and analysis.